Hey, and welcome to Chicago Beer Pass, I guess beer review. We're doing two beers here. We're going to make half and halves. We're going to use, we're rocking our Irish headbands, I guess.
There we are.
We're going to use Harp, and because we've done Guinness, we're going to do Murphy's, even though, we probably should be doing Guinness. But it's same, but different, right? So
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to give Murphy's a spin.
There you go.
Have you had Murphy's before?
Never.
I believe it's pretty much like Guinness.
Okay.
We could do a versus down the line of Guinness versus Murphy's.
Irish stout since 1856, man.
Yeah. So half and half, or black and tan, is basically equal parts Guinness or equal part lager and your Irish stout. So if that's Murphy's, if it's Guinness, you could probably, I don't know, is there any other ones?
Irish stouts?
Yeah, like Guinness?
Brown brew?
That's a red ale. That's a red ale.
Oh, no.
There's milk stouts like the left hand.
Left-hand milk stout.
So when you do it, you pour your lager in the glass. Then
Okay.
you do this like spoon thing, and then you're gonna want to pour your Guinness or Irish stout on top of it. Dun, 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 and kind of get equal parts going on. We're gonna save some in the glass or in the can because.
I'm going to let you do it, man. Here, swap it out.
All right, next you're gonna film it.
This looks great, man.
Okay. So yeah, now I'm pouring the other one. I don't know why you do it over the spoon. Maybe it's for like the carbonation.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna create basically a thing where the dark beer sits on top and the lager sits on the bottom.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I think you use a spoon so it doesn't like splash around too much.
I mean, it looks cool, man.
Yeah, but there we go. Look at that. And we got our beer buddies' glasses going on here. It starts to mix together, but then the stout head kind of stays on top, and you get that like Guinness head. Yours almost looks a little lighter than mine, but it might be the light. And
Yeah, because yours looks different, lighter too.
But you can see the stout trying to get to the bottom, but the lager is not.
It's denied. Access denied.
Yeah. When was the last time you were at a bar that you got like a black and tan, or there's lunch boxes, there's an Irish car bomb is one, right? Isn't that where
a thing?
You drop a Bailey's into a lager or into a stout? That's a shot, and then you have to drink it fast because it hardens. So there's Irish car bombs.
I gotta tell you, Brad, I've done none of these.
Never in your time of drinking and bar going?
No.
Lunch boxes are rough. I forget. I think there's orange juice involved in there. Or those are all the ones that I can think of. Kamikazes.
Man, this episode's slightly over my head here. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all new to me, man.
But Harp is made by Guinness.
The only thing that's not new is the harp.
Yeah.
I definitely danced with harp.
It's been a long time since I've had Harp, but because we're having an Irish party, it's a classic Irish lager. But it says it's a crisp pilsner, crafted by Guinness German brewmaster in the 1960s. So it is an old school Guinness beer. So I feel like we're not doing it justice using Murphy's. It's basically sacrilegious here.
Oh, it's supposed to be
Guinness and Guinness, all right?
right.
But yeah, all right. It's been a long time. Let's give it a go.
All
right. And I totally spilled on myself.
But I heard you when you're pouring it, they got the same technology that creates the kind of the perfect pint.
Yeah, the widget in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm looking for in a half and half. You're kind of making a light Guinness or a light Irish stout, right?
Yeah, the Irish barley. So the sweetness is kind of dialed back in favor of just kind of this earthy, refreshing thing.
Yeah. Um, it almost makes it easier to drink. Then the Guinness might be like a little big for some people. Let me try a little.
Yeah, I like the on this. I like the kind of cocoa powder thing that I get when I'm having it. It's kind of reminds me of just like some fancy chocolate milk.
Yeah, because there's like no flavor in Harp, right?
Is that what you're drinking?
Yeah, I poured just a little bit of Harp.
Wait, are we supposed to be saving it? I thought.
Oh, may have just needed a little bit
Okay.
of the Murphy's.
All right.
She's good on the Harp.
Okay.
But the Harp, there's not a lot of flavor. Even in Ireland, I don't think I've drank a Harp. I maybe drink a Smithwick's, right? I don't think I've ever. My time in Ireland, I don't remember seeing Harp. I'm sure it was around, but
Yeah, I know the I think it's named after it because the Guinness has the harp on it.
Right,
So
yeah.
I think it's kind of an ode to that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
but there's not a lot of flavor there. Here, you wanna? What's the? We gotta do them separately, right?
Deconstructed.
Black and tan, half and half.
I like the sum of the parts better than the parts. I think.
Murphy's feels a little more bitter than Guinness does, right?
Yeah, the bitterness is stripped away.
But if you were having Murphy's
And
and
then-
Guinness versus, like, I felt like Murphy's just tasted a little more bitter.
And then the roastiness is kind of dialed down by the lager,
Yeah.
too. Huh. That's interesting.
But I feel like you can crush black and tans. Right. Where Guinness, if you're a seasoned drinker, you can crush a Guinness or a Murphy's. But you could just crush black and tans.
Yeah, I think that's the advantage because if I have a Guinness, I think they're a little more filling, right? The black and tans offer you some of the same experience, but then it gives it to you in a lighter format,
Right. You get the creamy.
more
head.
sessionable.
Yeah. All right. Interesting.
So, yeah, that's a good experiment. Because sometimes, man, just the chocolate roastiness of the stout by itself just kind of weighs you down,
Right.
you know? And then on top of all of these things, the presentation is something, man, you know?
Right.
Right?
Seeing the like cascade, like when you pour a Guinness or a Murphy's, you get that like cascading of the, I don't know, the colors, they're coming down, the bubbles, and
Yeah.
this is like hitting the lager, and it like can't go all the way, but it's still like the color is like sinking.
Yeah. So just that little visual effect is,
And like we've been drinking it, it's still
it goes down even more. I think mine might have made it to the bottom.
right. It's mine has like
Yours is
one,
hanging on.
one finger left. Like no, not yet. So that's fun.
Yeah, that is fun. I think, it's definitely more fun than having like your third Irish stout. You have two Irish stouts and then you get into something like that.
Yeah. Or you start with this too, right?
It's a good party favor too.
Right.
You know?
'Cause you basically you're like, yo, let's get a drink. Oh, we're both get a Guinness. Cool. All right. We're done. Oh, we got to make this drink. So you're almost like making a drink together, and then you get two beers, but you kind of get two different beers. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the black and tan, or half and half, whatever you would call it if you're going up to the bar. But it can be any lager, often Guinness. And because Murphy's isn't really available that often,
Yeah.
but everyone's got a Guinness. You could do it. I probably could do it with a Bud Light or a Budweiser.
Yeah, do it the way it's supposed to be done.
True. All right. That's gonna do it. Take care.
Sure.